Good morning, children. Have a nice day. Welcome to Standard 7 Science Online class. I hope all are safe and fine at home by the grace of God. Children, today we are going to start the new Unit 2, Force and Motion. Okay, this lesson under Physics. Okay, children, and in this lesson we are going to learn distance and displacement, definition of distance and displacement, and then differentiate between the distance and displacement. And next one, we have to learn the definition of speed, velocity and acceleration. And I also know the differentiation between the speed and velocity. And you learn the diagram also, children, distance time graph and velocity time graph. And finally, have to calculate the speed of the moving objects. And finally, you have to know the day-to-day uses to center of gravity and stability. Now let's move for the lesson, children. Yes. Children, you know what is force, children? Have any idea? What is force? Yeah. So, force is a push or pull on an object is called a force. Already have learned the earlier classes, children. See this picture, children, very nice picture. And here, the two girls, Kavita can reach her school in two ways. Okay. Can you tell me which one is the easiest path, children? Yeah. Road A 1.5 kilometer and road B 2 kilometers. Which one is easy, children? Yeah. First one is the very easiest distance. You have to choose the go for the school. Okay. Next you see here, children. See this path. Okay. The two girls, okay, Uma and Priya, they are friends studying in same school. So after school hours it's over, they go to the nearby playground, children, and she went to the home. And one day Uma told she would reach the playground after visiting her grandma's house. So which one is very easiest distance, children? House. You see this picture, children, path A and path B. Which one is the very easiest distance? Yeah, school to playground is very shortest distance, path A. And school to house is a limited distance. Again, house to playground is a very long distance. So you have to choose which one, children, among the two distance. Yeah. So she's choosing path B is the correct answer. Okay. And here now let's move for the important definitions. Okay. Distance and displacement. What is distance, children? The total length of a path taken by an object to reach one place from other is called distance. For example, you take your home to school. You take a 5 kilometers because some other ways they are using shortest distance. Okay. So 2 kilometers. That is called it as displacement. You have to take a shortest distance between the two initial to final position is called the displacement. Okay. Next, see the displacement, children. The shortest distance from the initial to the final position of an object. Okay. And here both the distance and displacement possess the same unit. The SI unit of distance, meter. As the same way, displacement also the SI unit is what? Meter. Okay. And here, children, see this diagram, take a scale and take two colors. Okay. See the green color and see the blue colors, children. And you see A to B, first one 10 kilometers. And again you see the second path 7 kilometers. See the straight line that is called 5 kilometers, third path. Okay. So here which one is the very easiest path, children? Any idea? Yeah, 5 kilometers is the very shortest distance, Okay, fine. And next you see here, children. So many ideas they are given, children. And see the first one, children. First, they are giving some amount of diagram here. 4 kilometers, 100 meters, 4 meters. Okay. 100 meters also given. X and Y axis will be given. Okay. North, south and west, east. And see the first question, children. Shubha goes to nearby playground from her home. This is a playground. This is a house. And what is the distance she traveled? And see here the first question. What is the distance she traveled? Yeah. So see the first one, 400 meters. So that is the distance she traveled. And see the second question, children. Okay, what is her displacement? You know, displacement is the shortest distance between the 2 points, initial and final points. Here you see here 100 meters is the very shortest distance. So this is the correct answer. This is clear to you, children? Yes. And next, do you know nautical mile? It's a very important GK question also, children. What is nautical mile? Here, nautical mile is a unit for measuring the distance in the field of aviation and sea transportation. 1 nautical mile is equal to 1.852 kilometer. Okay. And here the unit of this measuring of the speed, aeroplane and ships is knot. Okay. And for example, you see 1 knot is a speed taken to travel 1 nautical mile in hour. So this is the proper explanation of nautical mile. Clear, children? Yes. And see here, children, now let's move very important okay, distance and displacement over, you know, it's a very clear idea. Yes. And see here, next move for speed and velocity, you know, speed. So in our recapitulation in our earlier classes, 6th standard children, we already studied about the speed. Okay. And here, and speed, what is speed, children? Speed is the rate of change of distance. Very good. Okay, speed is the rate of change of distance. This is a very important 2-mark question, children. And next, write the formula. Speed is equal to distance by time. Okay. For example, sometimes they are asking define speed and write the unit also and write the formula also. You have to write both of them. Okay. Speed is equal to distance by time. And the unit of SI unit of speed is meter by second. Meter by second. And see, children, do you know 1 kilometer hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter by second. How we got this one? 1 kilometer is equal to, already you know, 1000 meter. 1 hour is equal to how many seconds? 3600 seconds. Yes, you have to calculate. So 1 kilometer by hour. So 1000 by 3600. Okay. So 5 by 18. This is clear to you, children? Yeah, this is a very important question. 1 kilometer hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter by second. Sometimes asking the 1-mark question also, children. And here the speed is classified into different 2 types. Okay, two types. What are the 2 types? One is uniform speed, another one is non-uniform speed. Now let's see the uniform speed. Okay, uniform means what? The body motions covers equal distance in equal interval of time. That is called uniform. And then the body is said to be uniform. Okay. And see the next one, non-uniform speed. What is non-uniform? Non-uniform means the taking some oscillations. Okay. If the body covers unequal distance in equal interval of time. For example, you take a bus. You take a car. They are moving one place to another. So some variations of times. Okay. Everything there. The body is said to be the non-uniform speed. And you write the average speed. Okay, that means they write the formula total distance traveled divided by time taken to travel the distance. This is clear to you, children. Speed over. Next, see the velocity. You know, children, velocity means what? Velocity is the rate of change of displacement. Okay, rate of change of displacement. Here, the speed is the rate of change of distance. This is clear to you, children. You have to compare this speed and velocity, but you have to write the speed and velocity the same SI unit. You see, distance and displacement also the same SI unit, meter. And here, the speed and velocity also the same SI unit, meter by second. And the velocity formula, displacement by time. Okay, velocity denoting the letter V. SI unit of velocity is already I told you. Meter by second, the same SI unit. Distance also same SI unit, meter by second. And velocity also same SI unit. This is clear to you, children? Yes, very good. Now, the velocity have to classify some small problem, children. See here, if the athlete in diagram takes 25 seconds, A complete 200-meter, okay, sprint event. Find her speed and velocity. Speed formula. Speed is equal to distance by time. Distance they given 200 divided by time is given 25 seconds. Okay, you have to substitute distance and time. So you have to cancel the both. Finally, you get 8 meter by second. SI unit of speed is meter by second. And next write the velocity, the same. Okay, displacement by time. Here the velocity values is given, already given. Displacement 50. Time is both are the same. Here also 25 seconds. Here also 25 seconds. So 50 by 25 how much? 2 divided by, to cancel both of them cancel. This is 1 time, this is 2 times. So 2 meter by second. This is clear to you children? Yeah, it's a very simple problem, okay? And the velocity also classified. There are 3 major types children. One is uniform velocity, okay? Uniform, non-uniform velocity, and third one is average velocity. And here the uniform velocity. What is uniform? Uniform means already the taking the distance, taking same interval of time. A body has uniform velocity, it covers equal displacement, okay, in the same direction in equal interval of time. That's very important children. And the example of this uniform velocity, light travels through vacuum. You see, light travels through vacuum. This is a very best example of uniform velocity children. Next, non-uniform velocity. Non-uniform means if either speed or direction changes. So the velocity is called it as non-uniform. Okay, for example, you are moving the bike. Turn the right side, you turn the left side. That is the best example of non-uniform velocity. So the example, a train starting and moving out of the station. Okay, and the last one is average velocity. Average velocity is equal to total displacement divided by total time taken. Here, see this figure children, ending point and starting point. The starting point you take a 0 to 5 kilometers. And the ending point is very highest speed, 7 kilometers. So this is the average speed, okay, total displacement divided by time. So you have to minus starting point 5, okay, minus and ending point is 7 divided by how much time will be taken, 0.2. So you have to both of them minus, which one is highest number, 7. So minus 2 divided by 0.2. So you have to cancel both of them. Finally you get minus 0.28 meter by second. So this is called it as negative, okay, negative sign. This is clear to you children? Yes. Okay children, see this triangle method, okay, and it will help to recall the relation between the velocity and displacement and time. D means displacement, V means velocity, and T means time. So here they are taking the 3 formulas children. Velocity is equal to displacement by time, and time is equal to displacement by velocity, and again displacement is equal to velocity into time. So this is a very simple formula children. We are using this formula problems, okay, you have to using this problems, okay, finally. And children, this is clear to you children. Today we are going to learn distance and displacement definition, speed, velocity, and types of speed and types of velocities we are going to learn. And next class we will see the next acceleration children. Today's class is over children. Children, I will give you some question answers children. Okay, write your classwork note neatly. Okay, write the second unit force and motion. Write today's date. Okay, use a blue pen and the black pen children. Question answers you are using black pen. Answers you are writing blue pen using following the finger gap method children. Write neatly. Whatever questions I'll give you, write neatly in your classwork note. Okay. Thank you children. Learn the question and this is very important. Okay. Complete your task. Report as task completed message in the group without fail. Thank you children.